Another Powerball drawing will be held Saturday night for $1.4 billion. I'm Bill Robbins in the KERN newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Please.
Flores, time this up. Thank you very much.
I had 3 more seconds and I had the whole thing. I was supposed to have 3 minutes.
Sir, thank you very much. Next speaker, please.
It's the JR Show from Studio 99 at the American General Media Complex. On air at News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Online at Kern.
Who's with me in the chat? Let's go.
Here is your host, JR.
Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com, plus streaming live on YouTube. That's right, baby. Head over to YouTube, search up Kern Radio, give us a like on the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Every day we're live at 2:05. You'll get notified and you can come along for the ride with us. Plus, you can find us on social media. Just search up Kern Radio on Instagram, X, Facebook. I am also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR? We got a great show for you today. I've said this all week. Lots and lots and lots and lots of things going on in Bakersfield. Yesterday, we talked to the folks out of Village Fest going on Saturday. Today, we'll talk with the folks from the Arts Council of Kern. Latin Nation has returned. Latin Nation 12 down in East Chester going on a Friday night and Saturday morning. You can practically go to everything. And we're going to tell you all the things that are going on this weekend as the Arts Council of Kern will come in and talk Latin Nation. What else is going on? I got fair tickets to give away still. Keep listening for that. It is the kickoff of the NFL tonight. I'll tell you what Bakersfield native will be on the field for the Philadelphia Eagles. Nobody won Powerball. That I'm here. I told you there'll be signs. Nobody won. The jackpot has grown to $1.7 billion. Although 2 winning tickets for just about $1 million, one being sold right here in Bakersfield. If you haven't checked your tickets from last night, you best, especially if you were at the Albertsons on Rosedale Highway and Allen Road. That's where that one was sold. We'll tell you how much it's worth, how much you can expect to take home if you do win the $1.7 billion. What else is going on locally? I heard a kid at North High had a gun on campus, got arrested. Tell you about that. ICE has made a bunch of arrests in the Central Valley. I'm on social media. I watch people post talking about ICE is in Bakersfield arresting people. They put out a release yesterday. I'll tell you it doesn't say Bakersfield specifically, but it does say Central Valley. And I'll tell you some of the folks, fine, outstanding migrants they've arrested here in the Central Valley. I'm sure the Democrats are lining up just to tell me how racist I am. It's fine. I'm Hispanic, in case you have, and we're talking Latin Nation today, so go figure that out. What else is going on? What else? The Eagles, the North High Gun, Amari Cooper retired, football picks, Latin Nation 12, ICE arrests. I think we got everything covered, except for I'm just going to keep complaining all the way until October. I'm fed up, and
Guess what, JR?
I know.
They're coming.
It's just a mess.
It's going to be right outside our window.
It's going to be right outside, and I'm moving. I'm also suggesting that Raj Brandon move the studios of Kern Radio and American General Media. I am done with California Avenue.
Do we do it from home?
I'm done. I am just over it. And unfortunately, I don't have the benefit of avoiding it. I don't. I live on California Avenue. My work is right off of California Avenue. My daughter's school is on California Avenue. And all the section that they're doing right now. Let me calm down. Why? Tell me why it's a good idea to do the things that they're doing at the times they are doing them. Why? Why at between 7:30 and 8:15 in the morning when it's drop off time at my daughter's school? Why would you have that intersection closed by that school at that time of day? Why? Why at noon, at lunchtime, do you think it's a good idea for you to completely stop traffic at California and Real, even though it's already backed up all the way to the AM/PM at California and Oak? Why do you think at 12:10 it's a good idea to stop that traffic so you can turn around your stinking asphalt layer thingy bobber? Why? I was talking to our neighbor, not our sister station, literally my neighbor, Snacks from our sister station down the hall, 93.1. I'm like, dude, how'd you get to work today? Because when I came to work, I didn't realize the only access to Easton Drive was the intersection of California and Easton. I didn't realize I couldn't turn into Hobby Lobby this morning if I was traveling east on California. I didn't realize I couldn't go down Chester Lane. I didn't realize I couldn't turn down the other side of Easton in between the gas station and the Starbucks. No, because they don't put signs up that says, hey, all the other access roads down that way are closed. You might want to turn here. No communication. And our neighbor said, I don't understand why they didn't do it overnight. And he's absolutely right. I live on California Avenue. Sometimes I take my dog out late to pee before we hit the sack, before midnight, just before sometimes. There's not a single car on that road. Not to mention, if we made a list of the top 10 roads in Bakersfield that needed to be repaved, California Avenue probably doesn't even crack the top 25. And neither does Ming and Buena Vista, which they're about to tear up too. I'll get off the lawn in just a second. Just upset. It took me. I went to Taco Bell for lunch. Biggest mistake of my life. I'm just going to start riding my bike again. And what should typically, normally, on an average day, even at lunchtime, it should only take me 5 to 7 minutes to get to Taco Bell and back. I waited at the light on California and Real for 4 cycles because they have that 3 lanes. All of a sudden, that Real just smashing into one, just smashing them in right there. It took me 20 minutes. Almost 25 to get back from Taco Bell, just to get back. I'm done with California Avenue. Done. I've given up. Completely given up. If you don't have to, and unfortunately, like I said, I do, every single aspect of my life is right here on California Avenue and is being affected by this. My house, my work, my daughter's school. I'm over it. Go check out my Instagram. You'll see a little story of the asphalt guy trying to flip the truck around, blocking all the traffic. It's already bad enough. It's 1 lane headed west on California. My guy thought it was a good idea to stop traffic. The 1 lane of traffic that's already backed up a mile. We're going to go ahead and stop that one so I can back up and turn around my equipment here during lunch. Thanks, Griffith. Appreciate it. They wouldn't let me tag them in my video either, suckers. But I sure in the heck did tag the city of Bakersfield. Not like they give a darn anyways. Again, out of all the streets that need to be repaved, California Avenue doesn't even make the top 25. It's ridiculous. All right, I'll get off my box. We'll go to break. I'll take a lap around the building. It's going to be a nice weekend. There's plenty of things to do. The fine folks from the Arts Council of Kern will stop by and talk about Latin Nation 12 going on Friday night. Metro Galleries, curated by the one, the only Mr. Don Martin. Get you all the details on how you can attend. It's the kickoff of the NFL season. Tonight, Eagles, Cowboys. You can listen to that game on our sister station, ESPN, 101.1 FM, 1230 AM. Also home of the Early Bird Special, heard every morning, 7 to 9 a.m. Also streaming on YouTube. Did I get that right, Chris?
Correct.
You looked at me like I screwed up the plug, man.
Oh, no. You did good.
Okay.
You did good.
Try to get to football picks. That's brought to you by the Early Bird Special. See what I did there? See? Scott doesn't do that for you.
No.
He doesn't even mention the name of the show.
No.
He probably doesn't even know the name of your guys' show.
He just knows it's the hooligans next door.
Waste of time. I'm kidding. We love Scott. Welcome back from vacation and being sick. It's September now, Scott. Sorry that you have to get back to work. You took all of August off. But yes, football season kicks off tonight. Eagles, Cowboys. There'll be a Bakersfield native on the field. Do you know who it is, Chris? Don't tell the folks now. Just say yes or no. Do you know?
I think I do.
A Bakersfield native on the field for the Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody's trying to figure it out. I will tell you who that is next. After the break. It's the JR Show. Don't Google it, Chris. Stop Googling it. I'll tell you in about 3 minutes. Calm down. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk.
I'm sorry I had to go off on California Avenue, guys. It's a mess. Yes, Sergio, you're absolutely correct. Raiders. 53 Aquamarine. 53. Check. Is this thing on? 53 Aquamarine. You're giving yourself away. I know who you are. That's my Albertsons, but not my numbers. Did they at least get your pickup order right? Did you see that? You see it? Wow, look at that. Raiders. We know. They're doing Rosedale too? Where on Rosedale, Lori? Where are they doing construction on Rosedale? I know they're about to start up on Ming and Buena Vista. That I do know. Do you know where? Why can't the city or whoever does construction projects have construction going 24 hours a day except on Sunday to get the work done, especially on the main roads? Makes no sense at all. No sense at all. Overnight. Sergio, I'm in the process of getting the JR shirts made. I promise, Sergio. I promise. I'm going to get you one. I heard there was a lockdown drill at BHS this morning. Gosford, Rosedale, and Gosford. What's up? No, you're good. No, 2:30. That's our boy Jay Reed from down the hall, Hot 94.1. You guys like the Bobo Fett mask? Huh? Know how to do it, baby. I'm going to show you guys this book real fast. Try to. It's a book I got from Harvey Hall. It's called Bakersfield. And it's really cool. Hold on. Click that right there. It's got like, first Harvey signed it for me. Can't get that anymore. Wow. It's got like, you see that? It's out of focus. Focus. Man, now we got the whole camera jacked up. See what you guys did there? There we go. I want to focus on the pictures. Some cool pictures of Bakersfield. Cool little book, though. And then I don't know if you guys have noticed my buck ukulele. We need Harvey Hall back. Bring back Harvey. Karen is fine. We like Karen. Go. She's doing a good job. She doesn't get enough credit for some of the things that she's doing. Could she do more? Yes.
Policies at selectquote.com.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. Streaming on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube and search Kern Radio. We're right there. Hit the subscribe button. Tell all your family and friends about it so they can come along for the party too. There's a community in there. You guys jump in the chat, start talking to each other. Just be nice. We're all family. We can all get along. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. That's the number if you want to text or call in at any time. You can also do that. Do we have anything on the board? What do you got, sir? Yes. Yep. They're bringing the same fabulous work that they're doing on California Avenue between Rill and Stockdale to, well, Ming Avenue between Gosford and Buena Vista. Oh. And that started already. That started this week, this Tuesday. They started that. So you mean to tell me, hold on a second, just hold on a second. You do have more crews. You mean you can run multiple crews tearing up the road. So you could have, instead of putting a crew on Ming and Buena Vista, have that crew follow this crew as they tear up and repave the road simultaneously so you can get it done a lot faster. If you can tell, this has affected my life greatly and I'm stressed to the max about it. If there's one thing I'm trying to avoid, it's California Avenue, and I can't. But you folks on the Southwest, don't be deterred. You're going to get some of the same turd. See what I did there? Never mind. 661-842-5376. What else you got? Yes. Somebody told me that in the chat on YouTube. They said they're doing the same thing on Rosedale. I said, we're out on Rosedale. I think they said on Coffee. Rosedale and Coffee, there's some road work going on.
Last I saw it was next to where the firehouse is in that area on Rosedale.
Just insane. Can we do one? Just one. How about we do one? I know it's great. We like to think that we can do multiple things at the same time, you know, and governments that are efficient can, but we cannot. 661-842-KERN. What else? I walk out and I look at California Avenue at 11:30 at night. There's not a car in sight. Not one. I had my front door open till about midnight last night. Didn't hear a car go by. You could have. Never mind. Just stay away from California Avenue. You guys will be fine. You'll be just fine. Coming up in just a matter of moments, we have the creative director, M. Rodmacher, from the Arts Council of Kern. They're going to talk about Latin Nation 12, when you can attend Friday night and when you can attend Saturday morning, all the things that are happening and what you can expect. Busy weekend. Plus, it's the kickoff of the NFL. That's right. the Cowboys and Eagles send the season to a start. And then we'll have another game tomorrow because the NFL officially, not only did they manage to move into July, they had a game in July this year. Now they've managed to take over Friday games because screw the high school kids, right?
I have no complaints.
I really don't either. Although, shout out to the Bakersfield Christian High School, 2-0 this season, off to a great start. You can hear all their home games right here on Kern Radio with the Bakersfield Christian High School broadcast team. But did you figure out who the Bakersfield native is for the Philadelphia Eagles, Chris? Did you? You did not. Now, who'd you think it was? You were thinking running back. You're thinking running back, maybe wide receiver, maybe a corner, safety. Who could possibly be playing? No. He won't be wearing a helmet. He'll be shaking some pom-poms and dancing on the field as one of 3 male cheerleaders for the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't care. I'm not bringing it up because I want you to take sides and get all mad about it. But I'm not. I'm really not. I wanted to give love to the Bakersfield kid. It's the Eagles, though. What's this kid name? Alex Fan. He's a 2022 Centennial graduate. He started dancing here locally. Where did they say he danced at? The Bakersfield Civic Dance Center. So shout out to the Civic Dance Center and the Philadelphia Eagles, as Alex Fan, Bakersfield native, will be on the field for the Eagles. Not probably how you expected, though. No, I don't care how you feel about it. What? Oh, that actually plays football? Does he still play, though? Play. Or is he on the team? Is he on the 50? He's on the 53-man roster then. Okay. We'll see. But this kid is out. He's on the team, Chris. He made the cut. It's still the team, okay? The cheerleaders are part of the team. I told you, I don't care how you feel about a male being a cheerleader. It's just give credit to the Bakersfield native. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Speaking of Bakersfield, there is somebody that's almost $1 million richer as one of the 2 5 out of 5. Would you be more upset if you got 5 out of 5 and didn't get the Powerball? Because you're sitting there going, oh my gosh. Oh crap. Holy, no, I didn't get. You're that close. Now, you still got 900 and what did I write down here? $984,594, which after taxes, I think I figured it out to be about $620,000. So somebody who bought a ticket last night over on Rosedale Highway in Allen at the Albertsons, congratulations. You can send all your love to JR at kernradio.com if you want. Again, I don't know if you got to be happy, right? You won 620,000, but at the same time, you were just one number away. One number away. But you know what that means? I still got a chance. On Saturday, Chris, we're going to wake up. We're not going to wake up the same on Sunday. Okay? Just saying. I wouldn't say anything, but there'll be signs. There will be signs. You have a chance. What do you mean? Play the game. The likelihood of somebody in Bakersfield hitting twice. He did. You can't win if you don't play. You can't win. I hate the analogy. Well, you have a better chance of getting bit by a shark. Yeah, well, if you don't go in the ocean, guess what? You won't get bit by a shark. If you don't play the game, you can't win. Talk now. You ain't coming with me then. You ain't coming with me, Chris. I was going to take you with me. You ain't coming with me now. You get to stay home. Be sitting right here at 2:00 on Monday. No, you won't, because there won't be a show to run. Got to get to a break. The folks from the Arts Council of Kern are here. Tell you about Latin Nation 12 happening over the weekend. Stick around. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back. What's up, Chris Orr? I'll respond to you, Flavius Maximus. No, Public Works doesn't tell me how to do my job, but my job doesn't affect thousands of people commuting all the time, does it, Flavius? No, it doesn't. That's the difference. And I don't think Public Works is telling Griffith how to do the job. That's the other problem. Sorry. Thanks, Flavius. Keep listening. Keep watching. That's just one. I'm going to slide this way. Let it slide that way. All right, you guys, I'm killing the mic. If I forget to turn it back on, just start yelling at me.
And she can design her own button.
96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Okay.
Now back to the JR Show.
Yes, it's still summertime. I know all you guys are with your pumpkin spice lattes thinking that it's fall already. It's 100 degrees outside. Calm down with the fall Christmas stuff, okay? It's still summer, and we've still got plenty to do before we get to the leaves falling down. I know there was a little bit of wind blowing, and there's a couple, but it's still 100 degrees. Calm down. It's not even close to Halloween. I was in Hobby Lobby the other day. They were putting out Christmas stuff already. I was like, you guys, slow down. And then I had to look at my watch and go, well, we are only 100 some days away from Christmas. I better start shopping for that stuff. Oh, goodness. Welcome back to the JR Show. This is Kern Radio. You can check us out online, kernradio.com, also streaming on YouTube. That's right. Go over to YouTube, search up Kern Radio, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell every day that we're live at 2:05. You can come along for the ride with us. We're also on social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. Just search up Kern Radio. I am also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR? Lots of things going on this weekend. One of them, the big return of Latin Nation for the Latin Nation 12 going on in East Chester. And here to tell us all about it, okay, tell me how to, Rodmacher. That's what I was going to say. Rodmacher. I like the M because I'm J. See,
Yeah,
J and M. I'm just
Goes well together.
M. Rodmacher. She is the creative director of the Arts Council of Kern. Tell us all about Latin Nation 12. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
I know you guys are super, super busy down there right now.
Do I need to apologize to your
No.
audience for the way I look? We've been since Darko 30 getting ready for the weekend.
I bet it's coming fast, and it is the return of a Latin Nation 12.
People who have been to Latin Nation for the first 11 years over the last decade and a half know that Don Martin did it up right at Metro Media Galleries. What a lot of people don't realize is that Don's grandfather was a Latino who cooked authentic Hispanic food, and Don has memories from childhood.
Really?
I'm still learning how to pronounce all the. I apologize, but they don't necessarily roll off the tongue from that girl from Oregon.
Or a kid from Bakersfield, so don't feel bad. And my last name's Flores, so
it makes me feel better. So Don wanted to elevate the fact that there's not a corner in Kern County that hasn't been impacted by the Hispanic culture in some sort of way. Latino culture, the food, the art.
I mean, you just stop with the food. The food in Bakersfield is so much influenced with Latin and Hispanic culture. I mean, everywhere. Some of our favorite restaurants in town are Mexican establishments.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but then, like you said, the art also, and now we're in East Chester, right?
That's right. And Latin Nation happens starting tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. It concludes at 10. 18th Street and between N and O are going to be
closed off.
And there's vendors and dancing and artists in the street demonstrating their craft. And the gallery show, JR, over 100 submissions.
Wow.
And the diversity from dimensional work and fiber work to all kinds of visuals and the color. Well, as you might imagine, there are some pencil drawings that are absolutely exquisite, and largely it's just a ball, a garden of color.
It is, and your guys' posters every year are some of the best for Latin Nation. They're just so vibrant, and you can't miss them. You can't help but go, oh wait, what is that? Oh man.
Well, when Jeanette Richardson, the executive director and a longtime friend of Don Martin, said, Don, it's been too long. We got to bring it back. The Arts Council has licensed this Bakersfield much revered event.
Yeah.
And it's going to be happening every year.
I mean, for a while, we were like, it's the first Friday of every September. This is the one that kicks off us kind of rounding out summer, heading into fall. This is the big kickoff party as we go in. And you've done all of them, and then COVID hit, had to take a time off, and now this is the big comeback.
There's no more time off. Every September, first Friday, you're going to be looking for Latin Nation. And even though we've been working on this for months, we're also getting ready to ramp up our Common Ground program.
Yeah.
The indigenous population of Kern County in this entire region, thousands of years, the history of the indigenous peoples here. And Common Ground is kicking off on October 25th at the Beale Library with a one book project that's going to tell story after story, a lot of stories that people in Bakersfield and Kern County in total haven't heard about indigenous peoples here.
And that'll be in October, you said?
That's it, in October at the main library on Truxton Avenue, Beale Library, October 25th.
October
And
25th.
Hopefully, if you'll have me back,
I will.
be telling you more about that. But we're thrilled about this weekend, but we spend all year long, JR, integrating art into every aspect of the culture
Of Bakersfield, Kern
County.
County, yeah. Now, this is a 2-day event. It's
It
not
is.
just happening Friday night. Friday night's the big kickoff. You said 5 p.m. It's on N and O Street on 18th.
And 18th, we're located in the building two doors down from the
Right.
corner. Both of them will take you into our
And
building.
Friday night will be a big street
It's
party.
a
That'll be
big street
the
party.
opening of the show. And then Mento Brewer will be down there performing.
Oh, no kidding. And mariachi and folklorio is going. There's
Wow.
dancing. And Saturday is especially oriented for parents with children.
That's where I'll be.
I'm gonna be at the craft table. Should I tell?
Yeah, you can hint. You can hint. Tease them a little
We're
bit, as
gonna
we
be
say in radio.
building a small container for big dreams.
Ooh, I like that. That is a good tease, because now I'm like, what
And
is
you
it?
can-
What is
if
it?
you bring your daughter,
I will
you
bring my
can have a
daughter.
seat at the table too.
I will
You can-
definitely bring my
you
daughter.
can build a container for your dreams.
She's 8 years old right now, and she is all about arts. We have so many paints in the cabinet and I think I have 4 bottles of acrylic paint on my kitchen table right now with
I'm impressed.
3 brushes laying next to it.
I'm impressed.
She's always wanting to paint something, always wanting to do some kind of craft or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm all for it.
And the Bakersfield Arts Association also is a First Friday event.
Oh, nice.
They're at their headquarters. And man, do they have dynamic kids programs
Yeah.
through the Arts Association. And Kern River Arts Association
Mhm.
also addresses the artful development of young people in their area.
Wow. So this is Saturday morning. We're talking at 10 a.m.
I get so excited.
No, you're
about all
fine.
the art in Kern
I
County.
love it. I love it. But Saturday 10,
Saturday, 10 to 2.
same
Right.
area, same area.
Same area. And the show will be up. We open the gallery at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. And kids are welcome with their parents, of
Right.
course. But Friday night being a street party, kind of oriented.
I see beer garden right here. I'm just gonna say I see it says beer garden,
Yeah. And
which I'm all for.
and I don't think we could fit margaritas on there.
But it is a Latin nation,
that's
so
happening too.
you can't have a Latin nation without margaritas.
No, sir. We got it all.
But yeah, and then like you said, the next morning you guys will be out there from 10 to 2, same kind of thing, Latin dancers, more family oriented projects. You mentioned the craft table, art gallery will still be there, all kinds of things that go to take place. What do you need a ticket, Em? What do we have to do to be able to attend?
Here's what you have to do to be able to attend. Be grateful that you live in such a generous county.
Yeah.
Because our sponsors have made this entire event possible for free. Now, I don't want to tell you, you got to pay for the margaritas and the beer.
Well, yeah, there's
but
going to
the
be things.
entertainment.
Well, in the craft fest, the craft booths will have things to purchase, and
That's
so
right,
don't
that's
come
right.
without a money in
Oh,
hand.
that's a great idea.
Bring money to spend. Getting in is free, but there'll be all kinds of
We
booths,
get to
local
support
vendors.
the
Yeah,
creative economy by buying food from vendors and original work from the street vendors and the booths in the street.
and it's all local.
It is.
Like all those vendors out there, people selling stuff. Those are all your neighbors, all of our residents here that you're supporting.
And a lot of them are part of our regular First Friday that we do every single month. They are showing up in the heat.
Can I Can I name some of your sponsors just to give them some love? I got them
Please
here.
do.
Obviously, the Arts Council of Kern and the California Arts Council and the state agency supervisor, Leticia Perez, who
She sure kicked in big.
she's a friend of the program. So
She is.
I like Leticia. Dignity Health, Mercy Memorial Hospitals, Kern Community Foundation, the Greater Bakersfield Chamber, the Boys and Girls Club, the Kern County Hispanic Chamber, KGET. A shout out to our friends over at KGET. Elena Rust does our weather every morning.
She's amazing.
She is. I love the whole crew over there. Mike Trihey and the guys and Derek, all of them.
She makes me want to know more about weather.
She does. She makes it at least interesting.
Yes.
Who else? You have Waste Management, Mission Bank, the Hard Rock, who were in here a couple of weeks ago. Gotta love they're sponsoring a lot of things here as they're coming into town.
They are deeply investing in their area. I
Yeah.
love that they're doing that. And it's not on the list, but the wonderful company came in as a really generous sponsor
Nice.
just recently.
Very nice. So
Yeah.
they're also supporters of a lot of things local. So if you guys are looking for something to do this weekend, I always hear, oh, Jared, there's nothing to do. This weekend, it's the weekend.
It's packed.
Get out. It's going to be nice. The weather's going to cool down a little bit.
Wear your walking shoes.
Just put on some comfortable dancing shoes
That's right.
because we're going to be dancing. There's going to be music. There's going to be folk dancing. Just be in comfortable shoes to be able to shake your booty to.
And come prepared to have a great deal of fun.
That's right. And it's all taking place starting tomorrow out on 18th Street on the corner of N and 18th Street in downtown. The street will be closed off. There'll be all kinds of vendors. Kicks off Friday from 5 to 10, and then they'll be back out there Saturday morning from 10 to 2. Thank you so much for stopping by. I cannot wait. I am excited. I've been a fan of Latin Nation all the years that it's been around, and I'm so glad to finally see it make its return.
I'm glad it's back.
And curated by the one and only, the fabulous Mr. Don Martin.
That is indeed.
If I
true.
didn't say that, he would get mad. He would text me and say, JR, you didn't even.
Well, and
Can't get no
besides, I
love.
was supposed to tell you we said hi.
No, well, tell Mr. Martin I said hello as well, and I will see him. If I don't make it out tomorrow night, I'm definitely going to be out there Saturday morning with my
your
daughter.
8-year-old
That's right.
artist.
I will introduce you to Liliana Bell.
I look forward to meeting her.
Thank you so much. Rodmacher. I said that right?
You did.
The creative director of the Arts Council of Kern, Latin Nation 12, going on this weekend, starting tomorrow, back again on Saturday morning. I'll be out there. Come join us. Look for me. I'm the guy with the mustache. You can always say hi. It's okay. I'll be there. Stay tuned. Got much more to talk about after the break. If you want to chime in, you can. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. You can also jump on YouTube. We're in the chats over there as well. We do some fun things during the break. Come hang out with us. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Thank you.
Infectious.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Yeah, if you ever need somebody to come out and pump up in parties, I'm all about it. I can host. I can MC.
Do you want
I'm
to?
loud. I'm loud and energetic.
Have you been following what we're doing at Summer's Park?
No,
I'll
but
send you.
I used to be an Oleander resident.
We partnered with the City of Bakersfield and the California Art and Parks Project. Murals on a brand new clean wall, fencing. The park rangers have been landscaping. Sorry,
No,
Judy's
you're fine. I actually loaded the right one today. Yeah.
We're gonna have an honorable recognition for all of the City of Bakersfield park rangers.
When's that going on?
October 10th.
Well, text me for that one. You can do that and that together.
We need a DJ for the skate rink and the announcement of the who's its and the what's its.
Okay.
Are you up for that?
I'm up for it. Let me know. Text me. Give me my number.
I do.
You know how to reach me directly.
And vice versa. Thanks
So text
for.
me. Like I said, we'll get you. I'll be out there Saturday, if anything, with my daughter, and then.
Tell me when you
Those holiday parties
leave that.
They will have you covered. It's the Stockyard, 2525 F Street, open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 6 p.m. to close. Don't forget the password. Why not JR? It's the Stockyard. Speakeasy. So my mother is thinking of switching from Verizon to Pure Talk, but she's worried the deal sounds too good to be true. Michael, she said,
How can those Pure Talk people offer me the same basic service as Verizon for so much less money? I said, Mom, go ask Google how much Verizon spends on advertising and promotion. A few seconds later, my mother said, oh, goodness, $12 billion a year? I'll tell you what I told my mom. It's not a typo. Verizon spends $12 billion a year on advertising and promotion, and their customers are paying for it. Well, Pure Talk doesn't spend that kind of money on commercials. Trust me, I would know. Consequently, they can offer you and my mother unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data on a blazing fast 5G network for just $25 a month. Dial pound 250 and say the words Mike Rowe, and you'll get an additional 50% off your first month. That's pound 250 Mike Rowe. Pure Talk. Everything you need and nothing you don't.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up. I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code CHIEF to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CHIEF for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CHIEF for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
The Armstrong and Getty Show, weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
See, only if you're on YouTube do you get to see that stuff. I could break dance. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Online, kernradio.com. On YouTube, just search up Kern Radio. Facebook, Instagram, X. Search up Kern Radio. I'm also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR. I want to thank M. Rodmacher for coming in. She is the executive or creative director over at the Arts Council of Kern. Latin Nation 12 making its return, coming back downtown this weekend. Starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. and then again on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. They'll be down on the corner of 18th Street and M. The streets will be closed off in that area. So just if you're around there, watch out for traffic. It'll be closed. You have to go around it, but there's plenty to do out there. They'll have booths and all kinds of crafts for kids and stuff on Saturday morning. I'll be out there. Come and join us. So thank you, Am, for stopping by. She'll be back plenty of times to tell us about all kinds of events that they have coming up as well. What else is going on? Oh, got over that. Eagles cheerleader. Okay. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. Do we have anything on the board before we move any further, sir? What do you got? Yes. Yes, you're probably right. It probably is unions. Uh-huh.
They do all of this at the same time so they can eat up all the money in their budget before they have to act.
Right. It's insane. Insane. Just get one project done. Obviously, like I said, if you go out to Ming and Buena Vista, it's going to be the same red trucks out there. They're practically the only guys in town that get contracts for city work like this. Seriously, and I look at the proposals. They're not the only ones that turn one in, but they're usually the only one that gets the job. I got to see who's on the team over there. My goodness. 661-842. Is that it? 476. Somebody in the chat on YouTube said, JR, does the public works tell you how to do your job? You need to move on already. To which I said, No, there's plenty of you obviously are telling me how to do my job by telling me how to move on. Are you a radio host? Are you a radio producer? Have you ever put a show together? You're going to get mad at me for telling somebody how to do their job, but yet in turn, you're telling me how to do my job. Yeah. We in the Flores house will call that being a hypocrite. Not only that, my job doesn't affect thousands of people's commute every single day. It might if they're listening and they get upset with something I say, but it doesn't affect their commute in a way that these road projects do. So yeah, I'm going to yell at them how to do their job. Well, you tell me not to yell at people how to do their job. In turn, you're telling me that I need to move on. So you're telling me how to do my job. That's clever. 661-842-KERN, 661-842-5376. Let's give away some tickets, Christopher. I've got some family 4-pack of tickets to the Kern County Fair coming up. That starts 2 weeks from yesterday. So that would make it the 17th. Yes. Kern County Fair happening September 17th. We have a family 4-pack of tickets to give away. I'll be out there watching all the Christian concerts. I'll probably take my daughter on a couple rides here and there. We'll go check out the farm animals and then try to get out of there before the night falls. But if you guys want to, it depends. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. But if you guys want to go out and take your family, we got a 4-pack of tickets, 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. What number do you want, Christopher? They were trying to beat they heard me teasing it. Nope, hang up on them. Clear the lines starting. Okay, ready, set, and clear the lines. There we go. Now from caller number 4 from here, 661-842-5376. We'll get a family 4-pack of tickets to the Kern County Fairgrounds. Big announcement coming up on Monday. I can't tell you what, I can't tell you who, but I can tell you it's a big announcement. Somebody is coming into town doing a little speaking engagement, and I'm probably said too much already and I'm going to get in trouble, but just keep listening to Kern Radio Monday morning as somebody is coming into town, and we will tell you who that is. Not to be left out, Eagle Mountain is loosening up their slots. Somebody won a $300,000 jackpot the other day on a $12.50 bet. A Bakersfield woman won the jackpot. And I only bring it up because, and I only say that they're loosening their slots because they might be a little worried. There's a little competition rolling into town. We mentioned Hard Rock is a sponsor of Latin Nation. They're a sponsor of the Budweiser Pavilion out at the fairgrounds. Hard Rock is pushing into town, and they're pushing hard. And if you don't think Eagle Mountain feels that, you don't think Tachi feels that, they do. And they need to produce more winners and get more news about people winning jackpots, so you're more likely to want to go to Eagle Mountain than you are going to want to show up at the Hard Rock. But I can tell you the slot machines are already in at the Hard Rock, and the dealers are already shuffling the cards. And Chris Kelly, the president of the Hard Rock Town, promised me that we would be clinking champagne glasses as the ball dropped and the clock struck midnight on New Year's Eve. So look for that. And another bit of local news, a student out at North High was arrested on Wednesday afternoon for allegedly being found carrying a firearm on campus. He was reportedly found in possession in the afternoon. The student didn't appear to have any intention to use the weapon. Officials arrested the student and seized the firearm. Extra law enforcement was on site as a precaution. A student was also arrested back in 2023 with the gun. The school district reminded students to say something if they see something, and an investigation is ongoing. Like, where the heck did he get the gun at? Just a minor question. Whose gun was this? Small little things to maybe want to try to figure out. Anyways, we got to get out of here for the day, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I want to thank M. Radmacher for coming in, Creative Director, Arts Council of Kern. Latin Nation going on this weekend. Lots going on this weekend. Lots and lots and lots. Village Fest on Saturday. Also going on Saturday morning, the Salt Walk, Suicide Prevention Month in the month of September. Somebody will come by tomorrow. Ellen Eggert will stop in and tell us about that. I got to make room for the Ralph Bailey Show. It's a Thursday. Mike Turnipseed, Daniel Petrie. This is the JR Show. Lily, Dad loves you. It's hot in this room, you guys. It's extremely hot in this room. Kid brought a gun on campus with no intent to use it. That's some BS, right? Don Martin has been a blessing to Bakersfield. Yes. Enjoy listening to your show, JR. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Theo. Chris Orr, my man. You guys stick around for Ralph. I got to get out of here. I got to go pick up my daughter. You guys be nice to each other. Be good. If you can't find somebody good in the world, be that good person. All right.